So Ghana de shima maye mamunyina aha eba TVXYZ so enwechi no power 97.9 FM Radio XYZ 93.1 so ebra so en sama hodo a edi ahim yemaimo enehwei yesi hu adwade so se prem tobre akan Kasiebo na ye kam se Kasiebo yi etufi dan Kasiemu ewo 37 Abebrese Street so ewo so a etwa ne ho ato apete ewo Yafle station sahodo no ebo obetie bi ewo voter power 94.1 ewo ho Global FM ewo ho Sharp FM takrade nshoma 92.1 Krankwanta Boem FM ewo Gia Sekan Jinyame 107.7 ewo Sampa nananom 92.5 ewo Afugos Western Radio Lembeleke FM ewo Kpazangligi FM Ball Rich FM Wasifo so Trinity FM ewo Bogos so High Radio ewo Bechebe Nwetino T Radio Dambai Wimpan Sampa Widi FM Pussy Gabuno FM Osunyane Lausalas TV and so ewo Krani USA and watching Sunset FM womo asomunya Sapo FM 89.9 ewo Shama ebiobo ram ewo monone so a yenuanmo radio SM online womo asom aposisi FM ewo Virginia USA tune no eye power 97.9 Daisy Radio Italy Adamfo Park Radio Paris Gen Life Radio UK OPD Radio so ewo UK somewhere nyina no ya cruncha ni nyina dia gu my xyzonline.com wo betia borra hono na wakoken kan bu borra mo Facebook no so a power 979 ya no do comment no ato na wa like na wa share so e my information centers to do no awie won ma bia mu a wo to Kasiebo yi epetiem en somewhere de be so prem to bra kan Kasiebo emu no e do so pa na mom de di mu akotini bi no enie.
And a vice president adia to dwa na wachem se Ghana abomode papa kwanu eba ndrubone ko ho a enti no ne nyina eya ade se omo na omayiro mo ho so no na etimi aboa
Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama de adesade akoma wiase mamansan kan difo se ye kan enura hodo adane da ye de boa hwe ye mofra no a obesese wo mu ani ebeku hu
Saso ana kanem rashi bedwani ma de sha ewo Tamale Central de atudwa na wa kirem se aya suspended chief justice no emonti oba no wa kire ne nsem no ehia no na ebeboa nsem no
na kokofo so ebomane se nubone num ya atietese ewo man Ghana mu no won beboa hwe atuase
Tanso ana interior minister edin sembia betudwa ewo Ghana ese eya megida ani ade wo honsem obeti wo Kasiebo yi emu
National Chairman de ma NDC amanyoko no Yera Johnson asiedunkatia wo say Electoral Commission efritire kopem ase wo nyina mo number ente wase yi wo mu efiri ho
Sanso ana ura kobradonko echirem se de kwaso ewo eye Iran ni Israel entokwa na wo so modern na omope anopuma sibre ense de hawo enne beba wiase nyina
Oswafo hwe my Ghana enwuma hia so no nyamfo Haruna Idrisu esre yensuku mofra ne se wo bema wani aku won mo enwuma hia ehu
Weni samudo bi ana yaboaboa no se eye from Tobra Kasiebo ya de ebaba somo ewo kasafidie so na nwumaku awudo ebre na no na asuemu Kasiebo no ya de ebramo ntimi kase no ya de aseda ema Solar Natural Clinic me pacho osebra na ese nyoma enkoyo apomde wunyina no onhwe tutu ni ye emfa ma ya resabia ya jiomo atum a doctor fo no anim de papa ewo kwenhwe na ya di nduro akani pama no ho etono sanso eno mo mfidie ahoro omonum wonsu awofom ne ehia mo pa ne so beko na ese obenya wayarehwe na jesa yaresa no emu be dimpa ade amawo ntimode ase obeko na omsese bi kidney ho nsam akọ mehwawo sanso ana liver ho nsam efe ayawo ho nsam nyima bia ese emma pomde no enkoye nfo ni kiremu na ombehwe abo ankre hayia ana mokokomlemle eho ena mo from awo 0553932631 na ese Solar Natural Clinic emboawo na pomde ho nsam no enkoye emfa emausaso ena gentle step mother care me pacho hodie jayo chese ema wo kra eye akono keke uduwa se de so masiesie ho se beto me fako fie na so fako hwewomba nkwade ntademu empaboa chese mani meme nyina ma ho fade no ubenya bi awo gentle step mother care na esa akwada no so wa yekiko sanso na ese nyema ma nkwade neje awo chese nkwada bremu ebi eye diom didi agoro toys ni ade nyina no ubenya bi ato ho bicycle ne tricycles ebi o baby walker na fe eye car seat ubenya bi ato efe nkwada nduane bouncers ne swings no ne nyina bi nso ewo ho enti bomoden aso be kwa Gentle Step Mother Care na watimi akoto ni mapepa bi ama akwada ne ni age ho na akwada ne krambra no so nya akwada ne basabasa omo agisa afa fruit list doctor dia ma say so obehia obra wo kwa awo so no ne nyina akwa Gentle Step Mother Care na akoto bi wo saso na school so ahodo a se mo hwe nkwada age nkwada no so ni nkwada ne bedi agoro no mo benya bi ato ewo ho enti mo dia so do wani ba chem incline aye Spinters Road omo ben aye Pogas Furniture South Nomni Absa Bank no edianim show from our 0244238477 na ise nkwada nyuma pepe nyina no watimi akotobi our saso na ex natural mineral water me pacho eye insukroje papa Food and Drugs Authority age ade atumu and intimate pass open supanum ade asumu awo atombia mankrofo anoma me pacho eye ex natural mineral water modern so beko mekom shop bia eben anasempo no obeba adwumakom ha na watimi atubi duduo mu obenya bi ato na sensuro nso nkronkro size kama ni ape bia obenya ho obetimi nso afresh senfa dodo amrewa awo 0596273546 0596273546 na se ex natural mineral water no ndia uhia bia nso no yatimi adibi abronyumaku awdo bi kan berepemu yedomo nsam so betudwa ade amamo
akenkan famoti yenka wiai mimidin da chema akosia oforiwa amanfo mene
akuya krantema
Ghana dishmama yeshe Kasiebo no ase ede free Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kache na wakasa ede adesrede ye mu odru akwama bibre mama manya kandifo ya wosese ye ka ya pomude ho asemo a ya de ba kwa wose edikan eda wo mu akoma proso pa ye ka ne titiru ye mofra hodo a ye wo mu ewo wiase mansa nyina no ya na wo mu apomude ne ya de bia ehuhia eti toda na ya de bi tiatese ewo ye mofra ne so a na sefata se hia nro ya ye betimi edi amomo enti abrene wo se wiase mansa nyina kandifo hwese ye benya sa nro nagu ne kobasa ye de bi twiniti anase ye de bi koso ewo ye wiase mansan oman ahodo mu ya ne titiru elfa ye mofra ne ho a ye nyadroma pa edi ahwe aso sa nyadoa no anom wo de sansem wo nyina etudwa ewo eye Brussels ye no ewo Belgium man no emo wabre ya na Global Summit shonko ekoso a ye no efa pomuden ena fenso iyedi ehom ya we no woni a esi wo mu esre so European Union na fenso Gates Foundation ene Vaccine Alliance Gavi wo mu ena sa dwumadie yi esi won se so amampanyin so ekopie mu ase asa bre no wode sa ensem wo nyina atudwa.
Ghana is a lower middle income country, and so our partnership with Gavi is one of co-finance. And I'm proud to say that over the recent years, we spent almost $67 million on vaccines in partnership with Gavi. One of my first decisions as president was to uncap our national health insurance. The previous government had put a cap on the statutory fund of the national health insurance. So excess funding above a certain percentage of the budget went back into the consolidated fund. By uncapping the national health insurance, we've been able to give the insurance fund more than 3.5 billion cedis more. And so this has enabled the health insurance fund that puts up the funding for our partnership with Gavi to be able to front load $20 million for our co-finance partnership with Gavi this year. So on behalf of the children, I want to say thank you to Gavi. We are hoping that we'll fast track our weaning of Gavi by 2030. We're supposed to go off Gavi funding by 2030. And it's my expectation that we'll work hard to be like Indonesia and in future become a donor country to Gavi.
Way a Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena yatene nkaina enwachino ena wobo Gavi womo abaso Alliance Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization ya watcha say sa ekoi womo abo homodre pa ye kanura hodro ya etopeti wiase mansa nyina no abeye mfie bebrenie no womo aboa ewo sa kwan so we ya kire say wiase kandifo ye ka apomode ho asem a eda womo akoma so.
Gavi is seeking to spend $9 billion over the next 5 years from 2026 to 2030. And that is to immunize 500 million children across the world. These children's life will be safe to grow up to become the scientists, engineers, nurses, teachers, and doctors of tomorrow. This morning while I was lying in bed, I did the research. And I realized that one B-2 Spirit bomber that dropped bombs on Iran recently cost $2.13 billion. If you work the math, what Gavi is seeking is the value of 4 of those B-2 bombers. Surely the world can afford the value of 4 B-2 bombers to save 500 million children. It's a choice we have to make between taking lives and saving lives. And I'm sure that we will save lives instead of taking lives.
Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Yatini K. Wiasa man Southern to Kwahudua man home so Iran and after Israel for Tamnase for Noa. Washa bomba who drew Sika a Komwa, what it to Sana Monwa and Yasam Ketwasasi Canon and Kebet Media BB Ajini Pankwa, Wabreya Wamo Aya DNT Yensha, na Wiasa man second before Yentu Sa Anamoy, Mampaninsam and Yeti.
Ya twaso na yanko mampanyi abedi ekire so akachi nsemo de atudwa yenye nim se ne no eye edasro nkon etuesu na yade kasa etia eye ndrubone nipa bi efa kwana asaso na so omonom no bono kwan so omakasa ede etia meka se we International Day Against Drug Abuse ene de ka hu ne no se eye Vice President abenfo na no poku agiman ede nsem bi atudwa na wachirem se Ghana etu anamompa ne no se basi ye ko ede etia numbone ani ade a siedi makote papa na sadwuma dia da so ekoso akra kofida ko ekopie mu ewo ho eni nti yankwa na eho amane bomfoni no ntwa emfa emaye akra se wotiminka memoa aha emo akwaba enyi na wugina ne de ekoso
Kwantuma mbedasi ejumedi eyade che koso Accra International Conference Center na wiase family na da won yi edesi hono a yade erika eye enubone ene kwana mebu eri numenubone na eri sewon ene amanga huru nyina na monga wori tu sebe na bebu ya se sa nubone no yebeti umobi ni hu kwan na won eri enumbium na enkose won dache ejumedi eyade se Narcotic Control Commission for and a one ashes one any bambo you make in Nara and one cabati ma what did you do ashes so our Accra International Conference Center. And no more an opinion sonko wanga to Safeno, a Omangana young Mampenin Abediatri Excellency, Professor Nana Jin Opoku Ajiman, and now Yakunya na Orikasa, and now what you say, Omangana young to Anamon, young Yeni Bay, Ocean, Santini, Kwanga Yanga Fasuse, and Nubone. Yebetu ase edi fromaimo no yenye to anamo akoyenga nim ye pa mbom dodo no wo ho a wo se yeye na nia wo se yeye anything wo se yedi sika ehyemu se yebetu mebu no ho kwan na sa enubone no wo we entime enumbium efei lipa bonifu anwo nso obeka batiri mu na edubone nso odi benam kontuna se akopro amanfoforo bi so akoton uhwe red ehu sensema aba wo mema mebu no eri enom no Professor Nana Jin Opoku Ajiman, every chim say, who be here say, one hour these organized crime networks in Narano, the best measure say, the big book won't get you, Senior Bear, Adabua, Excellency, Nisa Medium or other to Gano, Osi, Omangana, Yasha, Senia, young every investing social media, any and among Fufra, you bet to say, maybe a woman, sir, and Bonino, a better one that channel, wedding to the mum, a better Amawong, what do you hear say? Obe data enubone enom otua ni semso ede na titisi anase obo Narcotic Control Commission for abaso a wo rechem se ohwe nan saying sine wo ko say enubone bi ewo ye mamu na na media advantage you aban so ni hye a ori yes enubone ebetu ati ede for mamu no eno hye na Narcotic Control Commission for wonam so a wo de edi page man ni nyinamo eno de ni se ba na wi eno chem se botai a afi wei Omangana ye gina so say enubone ye behwe se besi ho kwan na yen ahwe awofo nso kutupa na wode nkyerɛkyerɛ ebe ma won awofo atu won mafu se onhwe se obetu won hu yie free and bonnet and no emono. Excellent Professor Nana Geno Poka Demand, James Satini, and Abotino, a yepa, enti, a bank to buy an aftermode, whom, maybe to one shall say, or but you a free and bonia, worry and no echo. Excellent Professor Nana Geno Poka Demand, need some more kind of evening.
Akra ma membusa ansi ade ne nsam ne betudwa no nipa che se anum nuboni titirum bebu anai obehwa monte no mugina ede sane nuboni bi omanom no den ena che se ekuo no akire ma omo beye ade amom se be na se bia ya brase obi mfa duboni mba no omo so kasa kire bi ni nhie bi wo ho ede ma omo ana
Quantum that Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajuman ekirem se sanshi se ne bi ewo ho se enuboni titiru a omangana ebi ebubehwe yebetete na ya tisemse efi amanfoforo beso abebuem ewo man mu no otisemse yan ahye horo nyina so no eye yan borders no aban behwe se bambo no obeyiri bambo mu pampen ewo honom se ne be ta nuboni no enya kwenya emewuem ewo ye man emu biom osansi su kirem se mebum no dodo no ewo honom a obehwe sa red anase famo ya wori no enam te bi wo ho a oni adwuma ya nti wo honom na frustration when try am to into whom your baye into obehwe bibi obenye bia no say ye obehwe no wakonom sa enu na nam so a wo mo editor de banjo say aban ebeye say yan say anase yan borders ahoro say na photocopy mo ye beka no okay yan borders ni nyina mu no aban be strengthen eye security e wo honom say na beye ya sa nu boni ebi emepum e wo ha na kwantima esan wo bi sa asem to ma me fan tia so say odene wo kwa for out of say bi say oya kwa mu hene e be kasa wa djumade na se ono no be ye tia me anase otikire na di ma se djumade no twem se na nkase adi na asase be se ekeyi maku oha edi ama narcotic control commission buse wo mu som na won fa titu Ghana mebu se ne be ya wo de titu wo wi a wo be ma wo adwuma ye na won akasa so akache won nuanom na won si hu kwan se enobone a wore enom no ni nyina no wo mu nya esanse what talk so no one looks at Nubonina, one dachi, and na ebetay. Enti, Her Excellency Professor Nanajin Upokwatiman, means a media, Okayano, Tenko TV.
The networks of trafficking and organized crime that sustain it. Today we gather under the global theme, the evidence is clear. Invest in prevention. We do this to highlight how prevention reduces harm and promotes more resilient societies. The theme reminds us that we share a responsibility to create a world that is free of drugs. We have made significant gains in the fight against conventional narcotic drugs such as cocaine, heroin, cannabis, through demand and supply interventions. However, today we face a more complex challenge as drug trafficking and organized crime syndicates have shifted to include synthetic opioids. We all are aware of bread. Distinguished guests, the numbers from last year's World Drug Report are troubling. Hundreds of millions of people use illicit drugs, and many of them are battling drug use disorders. This must serve as a call to action. We cannot be passive in our approach. Ghana is investing in practical preventative solutions to address the root causes of substance abuse. Permit me, therefore, to commend the Narcotics Control Commission for their dedication. Their recent operations, both independent and with international partners, have resulted in the seizure of large volumes of illicit substances and dismantle criminal syndicates. And this has happened in Ghana, West Africa, and in Europe. The destruction of over 16 metric tons of seized drugs just last week is proof that we are active in this fight.
na wei aya nsama amampanyi abedi achiri tudwa ewo aya international diomo kai sebeye na ndubone yebetimi abrana se omanga ne mu no ebi na yetiye
na efa enubone nom eho adwade ahodo bia ye tai ema no homne so ewo man Ghana munam so ama Narcotics Control Commission ye NACOC wo mo kire se wo kwan bia obefa so na sa enubone nom ho adwade no wo matimi akoatia ewo man mu no wo befa sa kwan ne so pepepe ene nanu adajumbo so mi ya ne da na to so adue no enubone ahodo bia wo mo ensa kan ye na kire se cocaine eka ho ya wo de call America sika no emu a $350 million wo pajatum wo ma hyenina ya we ya na mo ahodo a wo boa se enubone ho adwade ne nnom ekoso Ghana ha no wo mo ebetimi atu asesa Deputy Greater Accra Regional Commander Emma NACOC yewura Hakim Odro wona nya bra wo de sanchechemu we etudwa
World Drug Day ho komo no ehyaase in 1987 wona wiase ku na se wiase aman nyina mo join ni UN ekohyehyia hu se emra so se so mo peda bi si ho na mo nfa mo the room fa enubone ni dwumadie ne nom ne ton so nso ya de bre oman na se nipadua no nti 1989 na omo celebrated the first one na so mo commemorated the first one na afibia no ye da omo yisi ho na ye de kakaye ho se ehu hia se ye be bodaru na ye be create awareness ni amansan ate ase se enubone ho dwadie no ana ne nom no en affect se bi nia onom ne nko a na emom no e affect obibia nti eno na afi 2025 fi ye ba bedi na enema ye di gu akwan mu se ye de mark this day no starting from last week pre-launch activities no nti ye debate inter-school debate between Presec Legon and St. Thomas Aquinas debate on certain drug-related topics. You really so you destroy some of the drugs are easy. I'm say bad news in more for destroy you in more eastern region ho baby.
You can't want some and rock.
Yes, you really so your health work kakra. E de tete yem pom ti ye nantifra imensa call pediase. Ye ko nyina so ne ye cheche flyers ne ade a ye kukura placards e dey create awareness. And this week in media engagement, the might be PHA, so many media houses. Okay. And Thursday, China no, China, ye de grand in Kasiebo, there by neighbor.
Samuel Hakim Odro, editor, job as a Juma DS, so a breya na PSC Okra, Etsia Jamu.
Yanto aso na yanko ensenho fromu endra na se suspended chief justice maami tokonu ewo modern efrensem chrofu nhyiemu na ndi ensem no enyasem kuma tententen cheso chirechire ni nsemu sa na nsem ye ba no na se Ghana fo bebre nso ekoso echiro madwene ewo sansem no eho se maami wo na se Ghana mbre nyina de wabam unimbran papa na ade nti na se nsem bia se nipa bi di petition akwa afa ho na se yate ba sunku se de ambra no eka no se nhwehwe nsem na ise wasi akire a friendsem chirofo nhie ma ise wo wunsam amane sa na no ana ise kane mrahye badwane ama de hye otomale central no anso mbra nimni papa ise wakodare wo Ghana mra nsemu ode atodwa akirem se sabio srepa se chief justice modern nsem no obetwa so kakra obeto ne bo na ise committee no aye adwuma ise adwuma de mo no kora no omunye adwuma ne nwie efia ise omguso a omunye adwuma na kasa tenten sabio entopon ko enti wonhwe na omma kwensan so ni mbra no nsade ambra ne te no enye adwuma pepe emfambo o manga na nsema owura eyenu safuseni ade tu dwanu ebi enie
emotions enye part of the law ana obia personal idiosyncrasies said the ohun asem enye law no tell chief justice na kasa no kan the law is the law is the law. I think the chief justice is losing all sympathies from discerning Ghanaians. Because on Chief Justice, when Koko Azar presented a petition for a removal to Nana Akufo-Addo, and Nana Akufo-Addo, Ocho letter say there is no proper Tashi case. No, many people took issue. They were not kind. When the people said that, look, you have to follow the process in the Constitution. Want to make issue a letter to say that the thing does not raise a proper Tashi case. They were the Tokonuka. Is it because she was beneficiary? I mean, she spare us for crying out loud. Uncle she follows the process on the basis of the constitution, the root cause is not a press conference, it's to go to court. So on him, sir. But court.
Yeah.
Or Supreme Court. Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
So you see that there is a clear, consistent, deliberate attempt to pollute the minds of Ghanaians by the press conference that she has said.
Na wey ayansem owura ni safuseni ade to dwa womra na oni agewusu ekasa ewo radio XYZ so na sansam kro na so no lawyer yaw anoche frimpon enso eka we etwaso
ade na wo mi say eya in camera ni eya so bia huru ne ekwaso no because position is sacrosanct eya holy position nti bia na ma mi question bi wa we na ni na kwa akoye enimguase ase wo ka ekunu na yira ho asem ewo court yanka ne court dem ya ka ne judge na mi chambers because bia na ma mi da be ka se mi kunu kra ni hu ni won first born kra nya ne ba me ne plan no se me function na me be jira ku me ni wa ekunu wo ye adwuma de bia so for kase bia na ohene ana ndi kase bi wo Ghana na just after that obi akoti daddy nti nsem say ya ka judge ka wo judge na kachi in the same way Supreme Court position any chief justice position as shown a crown a by accurate to the extent to say unless you can want some more public near who in grass Mami we said that ya mu article 146 no so na ke ya meka na some no public yes I televise me ya no be some madam ne say ya jetu ne ya live program bi an no bo no e was bebre that 10 times more than recorded program in think one fika ne yam fanya live program na GTV the station of the nation no ambo bi an say one fika taxpayers money because now the year you see fika rough Pacho, the Biblia Mami de Bafano, or Yadi or person with boomers. Here is a person and confidential completely. And that's public press conference. Now, press conference, you know what we say, so we need public sympathy here with you. And maybe I have some comment, person about FM station, maybe. Now, and Crawford, you won't see one case is to come, maybe. The friend of my media band, and not the other. If you fuck social FM. Yeah, no one can what should say. What do you call her? Now what can say 4 million, 100 sympathizing with you. After that, you know what we saw was a dear no cocoa here. To be a real, you can your basic channel. Press man, baby, you know, no can want something sunny. I wouldn't make a position. No moment, yeah, prank as a madam, her ladyship, no, and say. One time, me and the Asamano MBA, and luckily, no, Assembly, I would be a record. Machine still record, and the person one year, and what do you want? And now we can't want some young record. It's against natural justice, young record. I know the incumbent to Marco, case, no better number, I refer to the High Court, a young court.
Anyamuti aye lawyer anoche frimpon NS moten in cantinas asamno na osankia tuabo nani nyina siwia ye obika yetimi aka
National Chairman Dema NDC Amanyoko no Yera Johnson asie dunkatia sese no wona board chair Dema Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority what the atudwa ya what to be amane electoral commission chairperson Mami J Mensa wone na bedi eche bossman asare anyone ya waka hu nyina se adwuma ye de hye won sase o my Ghana baton hye wo moa entimi enyina na eso no wo mo adu o my Ghana hwemo pa adwuma no wo mo entimi anye wo ma Felice Poto e wo Ghana ha wo hwasa de abato ekoso eye mfimpinu ne aduanu nan ne ma bone ahodo asisi ye ya kyese wo ma hunu ho pomasibre no a we kire se nsem fata se office honom wo mo etena honom wo mo emmo number wo ma bo man form pa ye ka o my Ghana bato ene ho hyehyɛ ye anti se no wo se electoral commission chairperson Mami Jemensa wone na pamfu ni nyina no wo mo firi honom ne ye fo obi o se fata obetimi aboa ma o my Ghana ya bato mu nsem agya na so ekokodi sa dibre no na wo de sa nsem we to dwabre ya na wone ye nuanum Joy News for etwetwen enkomo.
When this commission as presently constituted took over the reins of the Electoral Commission, they have never done an election that is satisfactory. These two major elections, the first one constituency went unrepresented for 4 years, and then their second election is this one. And then with the by-elections, Ayawaso West, Wogon, everything has been removed. So there is overwhelming evidence that this commission is not fit for purpose. And if any serious country we want to maintain this type of electoral commission, then I don't know what the country is about.
So there will be a change at the EC leadership?
There has to be a change.
Jimensa must go?
Yes, I think the three top leadership must all go.
Wey national chairman de ma NDC amanyoko no wonyafo Johnson na Siedunkatia na yate ne nkenti electoral commission chairperson Jemensa bossman asare no ba ko yoka hon ka e friend simple deputy do so mo ye 3
deputy bossman Jemensa bossman asare ne
aba ko kan de di ne ba ha enti wo mo miensa o kiremu a wo mo nyina emfiri office we sanse adwuma na ye de share wo mo nsa no wo mo antimi anye ama o man Ghana abato entimi enyina ne naso Samuel Tete ai
yo yantu asuna yankue no na ese ne no Ghana ye wode bia ye afofi da bia de kai sempanyimfo adi yanim na ese omjo mensi om na nso biri bia atwam no ese funtum fram nyoma bi be ka bom ma tese na enwo se ekwane sa na no enenei osofo hwe afisem so akom brahye bedwefie no mkire ma ese ne no nsakra bi abam na nsem wura mu ntaka de to dwa no mo man tie se de ekoye.
In doing this, I just want to say that we have looked at the number of holidays that we had, and we've gone through them. And as a new government, having in mind some of the promises that we made with regards to the holidays, have restructured the holidays to take away those that, in our view, were controversial, so that we keep those that as a country we are unanimous and rallied around. Speaker, we are keeping 1st January as New Year Day, 7th January as Constitutional Day, 6th March as Independence Day, March or April for Good Friday for our Christian brothers, March or April as for Easter Monday for our Christian brothers, 1st May as Labor Day, 1st July as Republic Day. It was pushed to commemorate it. We believe that this is a very significant day in the life of Ghana that we should not just relegate to the background. And therefore, we are bringing it back as a full holiday. And we believe that as a country, we are united around the 1st July. The 21st, we've taken out the 4th August as the then being termed as Founders Day, because we believe that as a country we are not unanimous around it, and it serves as a divisive day for us as Ghanaians. So we've taken that out, and we have maintained the 21st September, and now we term that as the Founders Day, which is the date of birth or the birthday of Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our country, the one who led us into independence.
Na we ananse wura muntaka de to achi na chirema na se anya hwe kura no afi mu nyina na se Ghana ahomeje omu no be mako du 9.
There's no doubt in our country. Yes, we know that there's no way you can say you go to a fight and you say you carry the fight alone. You may have other commanders, other generals, but the main person who leads you usually will take the credit for all of you. Just as if there's a fall, the person will take the fall for all of you. So I believe that it is Ghanaians are unanimous around the 21st September, which is the birthday of Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Then we have first Friday in December as Farmers Day, and then we have 25th December as Christmas Day for our Christian brothers. Then 26th December as Boxing Day for our Christian brothers and sisters. Then we have the date Eid al-Fitr, which is a lunar date, sometimes it varies. So that is for our Muslim community. And then we have the Shak Day, which we are introducing. That's an additional day for our Muslim community, which is a day after the Eid al-Fitr. Then we have the Eid al-Adha, which is also lunar. And so, Mr. Speaker, when you add this, you will see that our number of holidays become 14.
Na sɛ ano no na sɛ wei ane nsɛm ɔsoafo hwɛ fisam so ɛso adekɔto dwa ɛwɔ mmarahyɛ badwa fie.
Ye say cry the holiday no si esi te sɛ ebenada ukuo da ya wo da ye de bɛkɔhyɛ efie da.
Sɛ ye ndi ne sada na.
Nti te holiday bi ba na esi Tuesday ebenada.
Ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ fie ada.
Ɛwɔ sɛ ɛde kɔ fie da.
Okay.
Ɛna esi te sɛ kwasi da.
Holiday no kura nkɔ monte so. Sɛ 14 anka aban fa 7 na ɔmo yɛ 7.
Na Founders Day no sɛ 4th August no. Ɛna sɛ ɔmo yɛ free hɔ de kɔ 21st September.
Say na hɔ na nanka.
Na hɔ na
na hɔ na ɛhyɛ. Baby ahyɛ no amfa nhyɛ be free atɔ. Enti ɔmo de ahyɛ no ano.
Adeshima ma yeto Kasiebo ne so na yakɔ yenim na ɔsoafo yi a wɔhwɛ ɔman Ghana enwumasua so. Ɛyɛ onumonyamfo Haruna Idrisu watu yesuku mofra ne nyina fo Ghana ha nyina. Sɛ wiase a yetie no kwantia bia ni ho a yefa so a utimi edidi yie sɛ na kwantia so wofa so a eyemusuo ebia baka sɛ o kwantia we dia mefa so a medi yie kan hunu sɛ saa kwantia no emusuo kɛse pa ewom ɛwɔ sɛ wo brɛ okoa usi ufa ha ansa na niema atimi akonkan ɛde amam na o kyerɛ mu a enwumasua ade a ehu hia pa enti wo bɛsrɛ yesuku mofra ne sɛ wɔn bɛma wɔn ani aku enwumasua ho wɔsi mobile phones abusu amane wo school sahodro mu a kwada dodo no akita mobile phone ka ɛfa bie no ɛnhyɛ da nya bɔne kwan so sa senka obetimi dia research no ni ade ade asua de nanso na wo bɛkɔ no niema ɛnsɛm fatanko a ɛna yesuku mofra no wɔn ɛde yɛnte afutu mu oduru wɔde akɔ ama wɔde sansɛm wɔ nyina to dwa wɔbrɛ ya na wayɛ distinction award ceremony ɛkɔ so na dua ya ɛna ogyina simpie so ɛde saa afutu yi ɛkɔmae.
What do we do to tame the warring, growing threat to molding character and building character? With the newest threat to the integrity of examinations, which I want to describe, paraphrasing Dr. Wilson's words, the phone dishonesty. And the use of the phone is a double-edged sword. You can use it positively, responsibly to enhance training. You can also use it negatively to cut corners, but you will not go far when you use shortcuts. So to our students and to GES, Deputy Director General, you have the full backing of the state to deal ruthlessly with any student who wants to work without integrity, as both parents and teachers. And for us as government, we need to go beyond training in literacy and numeracy. We should be concerned about the social and emotional well-being of our students. And we should be concerned more particularly about character. And therefore, any training at this level which does not build and mold character and focuses on only literacy and numeracy, we know we may not be producing the leaders for tomorrow. These young people gathered here, they represent the wealth, the health, and the future of our country. We all must accept both parents and teachers to support them in molding and shaping their behavior for good.
Openi etini nkan eyo soafo no ene hwe my Ghana enwumasua eso no wanyafo Haruna Idrisu.
Yankwe nim na yanhwe enei opanyin bia mrebi no ye mrache badwani osanso ye osoafo no hwe eye power ensam so oru akobena donko ade atodwa asese de ekoso ewo Israel ni Iran tem no ewo sa ma nyina ka bom ehwe kwan betimi aboa na ya pepu masibra dia ma nante sa ebenya nsunsuanso bone ewo wiase afa na nyina so nsima de tudwa no mama yentie bi.
Interest of the world for this war to be resolved and be resolved permanently. Our current refinery capacity, 40,000 barrels per stream day. The Centio refinery is the only operational refinery we have. There's 2 mini refineries combined, may not even do 5,000 barrels per stream day. And therefore, if you take our national demand in excess of 100,000, we have to import a lot more. Energy drives the economy.
Energy drives our social life as well as it drives the economy. Without energy, society literally halts. There's no nightlife, there's no cultural life. And so we have to plan for the future. And I believe this is a good warning sign. I trust that President Mohammed's government, being only 6 months in office, will put the necessary managerial instruments in place so that if we have such a situation again, or even worst case, this war prolongs, Ghanaians, the impact on Ghana will not be much. We live in a global village, and so there's going to be an impact. But it is the degree of the impact, how well we are able to absorb the negativity arising from the impact. And I believe that is what we must.
Now, where an insamura kwabna donko edi tuja.
Ye kopiemu ewo gomua na gomua wasa ohene eye nana eko akon ansa wode afutuo akọ ama ye mofra nkuma nanu ada wotwero BEC social no ewie ye se ba wono mabai wo momani na ho woni a wode ho befra nu boni numu adwaman ene niema boni niema ensem fata no emwa enya kura uwie JHS enu nkyere se waduru ba bia momani na ho na futuo de tudwa no yentie bie.
That period where transition period. That's that transition period we want in here. Either so be ye and I'll say ejina ha. Inti mesre omu kofi no men yo omo so omo wie school. And ye school bi no omo wie first cycle. Afi no mbeko second cycle. No mako tertiary. Inti omu hu say this is just the beginning. Kesiya na we animu. Inti obi anko bre ne ho ase. Nanka ebeye mpo a wa woni so be secondary school no na minim so omu nyina so be secondary school. Start suade who now for all school ni bi geomo books na start see as ele be ya be dru form 1 no SHS no na wonim ne akwa koshia dada mo amfa enubone enne na wonim red akakakra be hu black ni blue ni ade nyina mo form hu kwahye bibia asem na mo no mo hwe o manim no mo nyini meye mpanyipa na mboa Ghana.
Nana Eko Akon Ansa ena yatene nken ya na executive school ye young executive school womo eyom graduation no ena wode sansem we nyina tudwa na eno achi no ena nimde ahene ya wono ewo Gomua Asin Traditional Council Nana Kwasi Esel ochi ahene wono so ede we eto aso
we do since 1718 inti abrabo no we wo hu wiase afi na wo bebo hu wiase inti wokwe yenyim poche so de wokwara obenya phone mobile phone na ade oye good de obenya mobile phone oye good de obotum wode mobile phone ai bibi betum fensu ade na momo mfa nkoye agudi se wodudem stage na se yentum yan control we a oye zin papa pamon osande nhye bi wo mu oye ina onye huna wope nemum oye ina desire bi bebodo nti ubutum waye na mebebre na obi ma ka gyan social media no wo so obi ana wo ho kwase kwa na wode na mebi
Nana Kwasi Esel ochi ahene wono na enimde ahene ewo Gomua Asin Traditional Council ena yate na futue Alex Donko eneto yesa enkrai
Yanto aso na yembohwi enko eyekwo westa ewo epoye mantem ne no na honorable Kasiebo so David esrese je so bantem ho a echese eye akwanwi ho enko yekura aninti osrese echese mpanyimfu ndi omanim na echese omonye emfa emboa se be na se eye sa kwan nyina nso no ombetimi asiesie ede amom no kirem se se ohwe kwan mi te se eye nkatepa akwan na echese ni nyina no eyade enko yebiripam no yensa eka eye video ni adesere na yadi anonso beto aso amamo ye to aso na yadi aseda ama enyumakuo yi lift kit capsules ye dressron kwa wonya bi umemene a eboa ema digestion ye dwuma yie ewo nipadua no emu diafusani yie pa eno achi kra no eboa ema efink kawa yi adokru nipadua no etu ne nyina sententem support liver no ema ejina na so ebo adwuma yie enti Borua pharmacy shop bi e ben wo kwa so per lift kit capsules no ubenya bia to pendudo mu dia na wa 0244 068447 0244 068447 ofra empenifo ebeje woso ye gina weso na yetwe hu tawu aba yeba dodo no akachira yede ebeto amso
Widow, you're not Biana. I'm going to you about this every time. I say, baby, she. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for me, be the no.
Sister Ho's pa. It's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. No why.
Down Yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Ho's. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, gas.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na ade na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also ya reya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yamu nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni say what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno ne Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture.
Ankom ni nkyeremu.
Ulcer ye kura eto yefunu ene ensunumu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogire wo ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
Ghana de shimama yamamo ahadam ase eba TVXYZ so Radio XYZ na fen so Power 97.9 FM so Prime to Kasiebo na wasugusu awutie na wohwe bie na yeto so de aseda ama enyumaku a womo aso yasne Health and Let Clinic set men kan sure say yade bia tete wo de atena so ache de akoso obu a wodi eto anamo a wunya no adron bra esanse ye kaba so bode no a womo agipi no a womo ndo ni so de natural finike ka bia nim oba yade no betu asem o hye no so say womo ye free health screening de ama obi bia nyame ya atomu a July bosum ye besimu ne da edi kan ebesi ebenada esan ye holiday etia na wa hye no so no akono akohwe wa pomudin emo won behwe sichire yade cholesterol na se wa wo mojabroso ulcer bema o mayemu no NCP ensita emfama wo gono syphilis nom anase bi oba obu nsa woto ya typhoid fever yade bia no won beye ho health screening no eye free wontua sika bia sika wo betua eye koba se ohun se yade bi onipadua mu a ende wo beto anu aduro ohun se yade bi onipadua ni mu de a aduro no wo beto bi ne bo nso de enya den kra eda form se bokọ na hya no so se lab won be ni free massage free ho obeye free consultation OPD card na de be ma bibia ye free ti hya no so ye nyame ya dom a benada July bosum ye besimu ne da edi kan ye no eye holiday wo man Ghana mu na ebekoso mo branches ahodo wo Ghana ha ba bia anopa no nso no ma hyase kopem anwumre nonum na Oba Madina wo mo ni post office no enedi enhwani mo ye First Atlantic Bank no ene woni wo edi enhwani mo betimi afre 0245 0245 1889 there be eno anso anaso de obefra shamanfo no an ashamanfo no so so no betimi afre 0244 833057 ofra womo ebejo so kaso anso ne MTN office no ededi enhwe ni mutakrade kwantempo ne so fra 0203 822811 and afen so kopoku asenso a wo ben Goy filling station no nchen ho pe eno so betimi afre 0245 188665 ofra womo ebejo so na on health alert for etimi atwetwen komo free screening no ya na wo de ho ahyemu bi
Saso ana yadi asidani bi Emma Mega Cash Lucky Boss me pa chodo for na iska widen enti bo modern ase bi iska wono sa wotia betu American tem no do omsem wo 500,000 a omo chechene abeni fa phone na dial *426*5# na jese ebiemu a waselect box no dia opebia wetime 55 cedis ko na so ise uti aye na so sika no wodi pudo na etimi aboa wo na mame kancho se SYZ TV SYZ se marketing promotion no da so ekoso dia wutom bia modern bra na yembo daguro no emfama na ese wo so no yenton ne sa frɛ 0533825870 na ese bebia wo bia no yetimi aton niama no ade ama obi so wo salon na wo bia opa adwumafo no ma ye adwuma na wonim konro ne rasta bar eno ane so be frɛ 0246473271 na adwuma no ewo ha acho na ese wo so no wetimi akwakwa yebisa so na mensa ka adwuma die promo no eda so ekoso me pa chodo for phone no na dial *274# *274# na ise mensa ka twa 5 series echo na ise wo so tibetimi aye da bia sika o mo che ne doso na wo so wonya bi edi wonya 18 years echo na me pa chodo dial choose Power FM na efedi hihye na chi na so timi atwa bi na akoye ede amawo
Yedi Kasiebo ni nyina asi na happy birthday Shronko we free Mickey ho wase enko Emma Monica Dede amanote ya wono ewo top in town pharmacy ya no ewo Lashibi ene eya wawoda nti Mickey ese wo ma Monica Dede awoda panyankopon hwa na onye wo kese pa ela opoku nso stress happy birthday Shronko enkoma Cletus Boatin wa ye personal assistant edema food and agric minister honorable Eric Opoku ne eye Cletus Boatin awoda pa enti ono so nyankopon Ponshano na onye ne kese pa asedan koma news team no eso omo ye oma fam de e de boaye MCR na fenso camera omo nyina e boaye pa Elizabeth Tego ene siesie yen e ma ye ho eye fefefe ye ne eje pene esom wo mimidin da chema akosia oforiwa amanfo mene
akuya krantema
yadamase